Okay, so for once, we're not gonna focus on turtle stuff today, except for one thing. Um, for those of you who watched my video yesterday, I do appreciate it. I'm retelling Metalhead's origin story the original way it was supposed to be, not the rushed way that it ended up being. So, for those of you who are looking forward to that, let me know down in the comments below if you're looking forward to Metalhead's retold and more detailed origin story. But today we're focusing on just stuff that's going on behind the scenes, um, and mainly why there's haven't been a whole lot of videos out lately or as frequently. Um, so, for those of you who don't care, don't watch this video. For those of you who are interested or curious, I will touch upon at least 3 reasons why videos haven't been coming out as lately as they usually do. And like they're usually spread out like weeks, if not months apart sometimes. Um, like I said a while back, the current house I'm in is falling apart. We had one of the pipes break, and they still have yet to finish fixing the master bedroom here. So that's been like that for almost 2 months now, and it's ridiculous. So that's one of the small things. I've been focusing on trying to get this stuff, situated at home. Most of it is my scheduling at my current job at Home Depot. Scheduling up there is just freaking bonkers. And they have me doing all kinds of crap that I really shouldn't be doing. I'm like essentially their go-to person up there, which is fine, but it's like I'm one person. I can't do everything. So that's like the main reason why videos haven't been coming out. There is one reason that is actually kind of vital. It's just not lack of ideas, but almost like a lack of interest. I have enjoyed, for the most part, when I don't upload videos, like I've enjoyed my free time and stuff like that. But I'll admit there are days where it's like, I would much rather be, shooting this or doing this or doing this. So it's not necessarily a lack of interest. It's just a lack of, this is what I want to do at this time. I just can't do it because I don't have the stuff to do it. Like the quick turtle subject, the multiversal Ninja Turtles film that I was going to do starring Leonardo. That is something I've been wanting to do for the last 5 years. Have never been able to figure out how to properly do it until now, and I can't do that right now. I'll explain why later. So for those of you who didn't watch my video that is no longer uploaded because of that reason, we'll get into that here in a little bit. Just know that it is still happening, just not for a while. Second big issue, second big reason videos haven't been coming out as frequently as they usually do, is financing. I I am really bad when it comes to keeping money in my account and whatnot. So it's very hard. For at least me, it's very hard to keep money in my bank account, which is one of the reasons why I'm so scared to start my next project once I get my main one finished, or mostly finished. And the third reason is not really a good one, but it's still a reason. Is some of you guys might know this. I'm trying to work towards getting another vehicle, because I love my truck to death, and it's great. It runs great. I'm not going to get rid of it, but like I want something I can have fun with and not have to worry about You know, am I going to brake, over push the vehicle? Am I going to overdo something? Kind of like a fun, just kind of blow off some steam kind of vehicle. So I'm not going into too much detail on that particular thing. I did make a video that's no longer uploaded, but just know that the vehicle I'm looking at is something my dad used to have. Stuff got in the way; he wasn't able to keep it, and I've always wanted to do something like that. So I'm finally trying to start. Basically, a lifelong dream of doing that. And obviously, for those of you who might be car enthusiasts, I will film and upload the experience. Much better than when I did it the first time. So, hopefully. So, that is 3 reasons why my videos have not been coming out as frequently as they used to. I know the last reason is not really a good one, but like I said, it's not necessarily just like I said. It's not necessarily a lack of interest. I still do like making YouTube videos. I still like trying to make people laugh, and I still like trying to make sometimes very cringe-worthy videos. Anybody who's watched this channel knows that there are several cringe-worthy moments in almost every video, but that's also because I'm one person doing everything myself. I've done it for actually almost 10 years. I've been doing this stuff for almost 10 years, and it's just, when you do something that long, you kind of not get burnt out on it, but you feel like you should have others, more help and stuff like that, and I can't do that because, like I said, for my second issue, financially, I'm effed. I am terrible when it comes to saving money and whatnot. It took me forever to get my truck when it should have only taken maybe 4 months to do, when it took 2 years. So that's one of the reasons why I'm scared for the third reason on videos not coming out, because I am trying to do that, but hopefully that's an incentive to not do anything crazy like that and get it done quicker, because we did used to have something like that. So maybe it's going to be an incentive to, hey, we lost this as when I was younger. Let's go ahead and try to fix that problem. So maybe, hopefully, that'll be an incentive to let me keep my money for now. But like I said, it's the main issue is Home Depot. It's just a matter of scheduling and whatnot. But even when I'm here and whatnot, and I enjoy my time off, there's not necessarily a big, unless I'm wanting to do something really crazy and really, big and thought out, and that I've been wanting to do for a long time. That's really the only time I want to make videos. But at the same time, it's I know there's several people out there who, like my random videos. Best example I can do is Target Deadpool. Target Deadpool was a complete accident that ended up being phenomenally perfect, essentially. And that was not planned. None of it was scripted. None of it was. It just kind of okay, well, let's have Deadpool get hunted down for a certain amount of cash and see where it goes. So it just kind of starts throwing bricks together, and boom, there you go. That's one of my most popular, if not my most popular series. And then you have the small little death battles and stuff here and there, which are fine, but it's that's, they don't do much. They don't really get a whole lot of, some of them get views, but they don't get as many as I would hope. But lately with my stop motion intros, they bring in some videos, they bring in more viewers, but they don't go anywhere. They just they happen, people see them, they watch that intro, they cut out for the rest of the video. And that's fine. Everyone has their preference on what they want to view on YouTube. That's one of the joys of YouTube. But I want to start doing bigger stuff. Like I said, I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and I'm still doing the same crap I was doing 10 years ago. I've not really done anything else. And on the old channel, it worked wonders for me. On this new one, it's not really doing it because either half the people who were subscribed to me originally don't know that I'm back and have been going for almost now 4 years. But it's just like there's so much, that I want to do, but at the same time, I'm still a small channel. I'm still doing all of this by myself. I would like to have people help me to do it, but nobody wants to work for free. Everybody who knows anything about finances, you don't usually like to work for free because it will screw you up majorly in the long run. Take it from me, it sucks being broke half the time. And I have done several things for free when I shouldn't have. Best example, last year I helped one of my co-workers at Home Depot move from one apartment to another. It took an entire day, and I didn't see a single penny from it, which is fine. He got moved into a better apartment for his family and whatnot to, I guess, live better. So that's fine. There's no big deal with that. It was just a friendly gesture. But there are a lot of other things that I have done that I should have gotten paid for, and it never happened. But, like I said, this is not meant to be a depressing video. This is not meant to, freak people out like, oh my god, is he going to quit? No, I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. I've been doing this for almost 10 years. A couple bumps in the road is not going to change anything. Hell, I got my entire channel taken down by YouTube for some bullshit copyright strike that I didn't commit. So they are very strict on what their policy is. I had nothing to do with it that I'm aware of, and it was a reaction video that was perfectly fine and was uploaded for well over a year before it got actually taken down. So that's one of the things that's one of the reasons why I don't do reaction videos. But this is not meant to be depressing. This is not meant to scare anybody like, oh my god, is Ultimate Deadpool going to retire? Is he going to quit? What's the plan? What's he going to do? That's not the case. It's just one of those things that it's like there are a bunch of problems right now that are just building up, and like there's so many things that I want to do that I'm one person and I can't do all of it at once. Like if I could be in several different places at once, I would have, one person here, one person at my current job, and then the other person trying to desperately get my dream project started. And I can't be in several different places at once. So, like I said, this is not meant to be depressing. It's just there are issues behind the scenes of like the main reasons I'm not uploading lately is because I'm so tired half the time because of me literally bouncing back and forth through all this crap. It's just extremely stressful, and like I said, I'm not taking a break on YouTube. I did say in a previous video that, like I said, is no longer uploaded. I am not going to be really spending any extra money for YouTube stuff, at least not for right now, until I get my dream project at least started. Once I have that at least started, then I can go ahead and start, getting ready to get, the Ninja Turtles multiversal film finished, or at least started. Metalhead's origin story. There is one character I still need to do. I may go ahead and do just that because it's just one character that's holding the entire Metalhead origin story back. So, and I'll go ahead and say now it's Baxter Stockman, because so many of you guys were beating me down on other forms of social media that's not YouTube, complaining that Stockman should not have been a cyborg like he was in the 2003 show, but rather have him be a Fly, which I completely understand that. The Fly version of Baxter Stockman is a lot more recognizable than, Cyborg Stockman. That's just the only Baxter Stockman I have at the moment. So it's just, and that was also a trailer. Nothing in the trailer is ever going to be what's actually in the movie. There are going to be shots that are going to be recreated, but they're not going to be like, oh, this is exactly the scene from the trailer, let's put it in the movie. That's not what it's going to be like. So, that's one of the things that, like, I can't go spending, money on stuff like that when I have, like, 3 other, actually things I need to get done, and one thing I would like to really get done, because it's just, just because I'm a YouTuber. Like, this is a hobby. This is not a full-time anything. Because if it was, I'd be making serious money about now, and then none of this would be an issue. I would be able to do my dream project. I would be able to do, all my little small projects that I want to do. It's just a matter of really time before I can actually do most of the stuff I want to do. So, but like I said, that's the main reason is just financially and exhaustion from literally bouncing back and forth between problems here, problems at my job, and just problems in general. So, like, I will try my best to continue to make my videos as consistent as I possibly can. My next video will hopefully be a Lego stop motion that will not include any Ninja Turtle characters. So for those of you who are burnt out on Ninja Turtle characters or Ninja Turtle videos, I'm going to try to dial those down, because while yes, there are 2 major projects that include the Turtles, I can't really do anything with those until I get my other my other project started. So I will try to do something like, Homelander versus Superman, or something that has nothing to do with the Ninja Turtles at all. They won't even be referenced, and hell, maybe we'll throw Deadpool in there for some shit. So it's just one of those things that, like, I know I stress this a lot. Just bear with me. Let me get some of this stuff taken care of. Like, the sleep deprivity. I've been sleep deprived for ever, and some of my best stuff actually comes out when I'm very tired. Some of my best jokes actually come out when I'm very tired. So, that's always kind of seemed to work out in my favor. But, it's just like I said, just literally bouncing back and forth and having like 30 different projects that at least 4 projects I need to start. One I would really like to start. It's just one of those things that just is, bear with me. Videos are still going to be coming out just about as normally as they usually do, hopefully. And hopefully my stop motion stuff will kind of go back to what it used to, because I know there are several people who are like, if he makes another Ninja Turtles video, I'm going to unsubscribe and I'm never coming back. So I understand there are several people out there who are probably sick and tired of turtle videos, so those will be dialed down. And there are a lot more people who are tired of action figure videos. So Lego videos are going to be coming back. Like I said, it's just really just a matter of, time and what all I can do. Because, like I said, I've been doing this by myself for almost 10 years, and it don't get any easier. So, I still make editing mistakes and all kinds of crap. I recently finally just started using, doing actual thumbnails for videos. Beforehand, I would just upload it, and then if I felt like it, I would change the thumbnail afterwards. No, I am actually starting to start uploading with thumbnails and stuff like that, just like everybody else does. So, like I said, I really hope this doesn't give anybody the wrong opinion or wrong idea. I will still be making videos as often as I usually do. I will still, you know, continue to do my mini series. I will still continue to do stop motions. I will still continue to make movies. I will still continue to make death battles and stuff like that. I'll still do the stuff I usually do. It's just at the moment it's going to be a little bit more spread out and not as frequently as I would hope, because, and I may remake the video that I deleted earlier, but I have the perfect opportunity to do my dream project, and I don't want to let that slip through my fingers. Bottom line was, it was something my dad and I used to do a long time ago. Life got in the way. We couldn't afford it. He couldn't afford to continue to have it here. He got rid of it, and I have like the perfect opportunity to fix that issue, and hopefully we can have something we can do together as father and son again. So that's like one of the main reasons I can't do, I won't upload as many videos as I normally do, especially stuff that would require, spending money. I'm not going to be spending money on anything extra except for like my gas for my truck, insurance, and whatever else I may need to, actually need to take care of. So, just bear with me for the next few months. Hopefully it'll be, relatively quickly before I can actually do that, and kind of go from there. So, again, please, I appreciate you guys who are sticking with me this long. If you guys watched to the end of this video, I do appreciate that as well. And I also, please do not get the wrong idea about this video. This is not meant to be depressing. This is not me saying goodbye. This is just a simple stepping stone as an update. This is simply just an update that is basically me being 100% honest with you guys, because I don't like to steer you guys in the wrong direction. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to anybody who's like a hardcore Ultimate Deadpool fan. That's not fair to you guys, so don't take this the wrong way. It's just simply an update and a stepping stone. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys all later in Ultimate Deadpool. Peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you guys all later.